what do you guys remember about last session? I know you guys got a lot of information, so I'm curious what you remember.
Yeah, we did
We
the.
found the lawyer.
Yep, Melina Estevez.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God! Now it's all coming back to me.
We did that stakeout.
Yep,
Yep.
we did do the stakeout, and we saw a police car. And then we saw the same police car leaving the lawyer's place, and then we thought she died and got killed, but then she
Was it
booked it
the
out the back.
That wasn't the same police car, was it?
No, but we saw a police car. Well, actually, I don't know if it's the same, but I know we saw police cars at both places.
Yeah, and we made direct eye contact with the second one.
Yeah.
Yep. Which this is what a LASD cruiser looks like, by the way. I put this on the board.
Nice.
Very very large and boxy car, kind of intimidating. And yeah, you guys found Nelinha Estevez. This is what she looks like.
The Los Angeles shit department.
Los Angeles shit department. But yeah, you guys discovered that Demarion Glover, who is the guy who died, who was seemingly injected by somebody from behind, somebody that had like a fedora on and a gray sort of overcoat, appeared to be like over 6 feet tall, pretty built guy. He and Nelinha Estevez seem to have been recording some sort of like audio tape as part of the Black Panther Party's activities against the police in LA, and you guys discovered that at Demarion's apartment. You guys actually managed to pick the lock and get in without being seen, but upon leaving, you saw there was an LASD cruiser sort of idling outside, so it seemed like they were keeping people there to watch. But yeah, we're gonna pick up exactly where we left off, which is well, maybe not exactly where we left off, because we sort of left with you guys cornering Nelinha, the lawyer, just beyond like a chain link fence. Crisanto had leaped over the fence and sort of like intercepted her. You guys sort of had her sandwiched between two people. She was trying to throw her heel at you as like a last minute like defense.
Oh, and she like broke down crying right after we told her what we were doing.
Yeah, and she got super emotional. So we're gonna cut ahead probably like 20 minutes. I'm gonna say you guys are inside her like little small dingy office inside the strip mall just north of LA. Somebody has put on a pot of coffee, and there's sort of that like rich smell permeating this space. Her makeup is kind of smeared, but she's like sort of contained herself a bit now. And she's like, I just didn't think anyone else cared about what we were trying to do. I didn't think anyone was going to pay attention to Demarion's death. What would you like to know? How can I help you?
Oh gosh,
I feel like we need to know like basically everything up to the point of like Demarion's death. Like, what have they been doing?
Okay. So she is going to go into it. She is first going to share something with you. You see that she has something like printed, like she was going to maybe add it to like a magazine or like some sort of periodical that some sort of like revolutionary magazine might put out. You see at the front in typewriter font, it reads Slug Squad, and it has like a list of Slug Squad. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this on your evidence board here so you guys can look at this. And Jimmy, I'll have you read this out once I put it on there.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Slugs a dozen. Sluggies, sluggers, door kickers, blooded.
Oh,
Ink chasers, dozens. ICs. Ida Charlie, Uncle Charlie, Aunt Ida, True Blues,
what are we
hundreds.
saying right now?
TBs, Tomboys, Little Boy Blues, Tango Bravo, regular deputies, thousands, Normans, Buckshot, Buckies. So I guess these are like the hierarchy of the police department.
Yeah, so she says,
Oh yeah.
this is how they organize themselves, the SCD. They call themselves the Slugs, or Slug Squad. They quite literally run themselves like a gang. Everyone who's involved in the gang has a tattoo on their left thigh. And she points to the symbol at the bottom of that paper there. You see it's like a shotgun slug on top of like a slug. That's the tattoo.
That was on their ankle.
On their left thigh. And she's like, I was lucky enough to have someone on the inside who was able to give me this. This document was not supposed to see the light of day, I'm sure. But this insider also told me who he thinks is the leader of Slug Squad, and his name is Captain Diefenbach. Rudy Diefenbach. And she pulls out a photo. This would probably be from a farther away perspective than this photo. This is like a close-up, but the photo you see, she took on like a telephoto lens. It's black and white. It's of a man like leaving a sheriff's department. This is what Rudy Diefenbach looks like.
Rudy Diefenbach.
And what did you say he was? Like the supposed leader?
El Jefe.
She seems to believe that he is the boss.
Captain Doofenshmirtz.
Captain Doofenshmirtz. Heck yeah.
And she's like, from my knowledge, he is the watch commander of the East LA station. And
Watch command.
he runs the Slugs like his own personal gang. They go out and they hunt protesters who are giving the LASD and the LAPD trouble. And I believe that the Dondry case, from what this informant told me, it was Captain Diefenbach taking out the Slug Squad on what he called a trial run. So they were sort of half prepared and ignorant of all procedure. Everyone who was involved with the Dondry case was never formally charged. They were suspended with pay for less than a month. And with no witnesses for the prosecution, the grand jury dismissed all the indictments. And I'm sure you know, ever since these witnesses have been killed by Slug Squad. It seems to be a 4-man death squad that are enforcers for Diefenbach. I also know from some of my other sources that they have been dealing drugs in county lockups and personally provide a lot of the heroin to East LA. And she sort of like looks off into the distance for a second, and then she's like, after a certain point, I stopped pretending that I couldn't see what was going on. And I made a choice to risk my life to try to bring these criminals to justice.
Her office, are there windows?
There are only like windows sort of at the front.
Right.
There are these like sort of
Front
long...
facing the parking lot?
Yeah, but they can't see into the office because there's like another wall. So as long as you have the door to this office closed, it looks like the office is closed.
Okay.
Oh, so wait, we're back in her office?
Can I see into the parking lot?
You'd have to open the door to look out.
Okay, so I
Yeah,
can't
wait.
like look through the blinds. All right.
Wait, why did we decide to stay at the law office?
Well, you guys have only been there for probably less than an hour, but you could potentially try to move her somewhere else. You at least know that the cruiser you saw is not here anymore.
Okay, I was gonna check if they came back, but
Yeah, give me an alertness roll.
Oh gosh.
give you.
Was it?
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Nice.
Wow.
Success. Yeah, so you see that with a success, you see that the cruiser left the strip mall and is now idling a street over. So it still has a
Oh, what the heck?
yeah, so it still has a view of the strip mall, but now they're just a little less like visible.
Oh
Hmm.
no.
Oh, I
Maybe
spot-
we should move.
What if do we want to try to like smuggle her out?
Yeah, I would say so.
Maybe there's like is there like a chest? Can I look around the office, see if there's like a chest we could like stuff her
A
in?
chest or a suitcase.
You do see a suitcase, but it's not big enough for her to fit in. But yeah, you could potentially find stuff to like. There are like blankets in here. You actually see this might help you as well. You see that she has a whole like mattress with like a bedspread in here. Like she's just been living out of this business, which is why you didn't find a residential address when you looked her up before. She's just living out of the office.
I give her my ghillie suit and have her crawl to the car.
You could grab your ghillie suit, but the problem is it's in your car, so you'd have to expose yourself to the patrol car.
Yeah, we got the car back, right, from the... Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We got a new car.
Yeah, this is actually let me do a little random generator to see what car you guys got. Okay, you guys got a Ford Galaxy, which is like the classic agency car.
Oh, the... Okay. If we just walk into the parking lot, they're gonna see us, right?
Yeah, I mean, how much do we care that they see us? Like, what are the chances? I mean, they probably already know, yeah? That we're...
I mean, in
Meddling?
fairness, they saw us walking in, so they know we'd have to leave. As long as they don't see us taking or escorting her out. The
There's just a bedspread. Wait,
does the sheriff's department normally keep an eye on you like this?
Yes, they've sent cruisers, men to intimidate me. And she goes over and she pulls out this like advertisement for Claudette Dondry's like nursery that she ran, and she's like, some demented fuck even put this on my door. They're trying to tell me, shut up or you'll end up like Claudette.
Have you seen the police officers like do anything that like directly incriminates them, or is it more just all circumstantial?
No, they're very careful. They don't do anything that's illegal per se, but they'll call me, harass me in person, watch over me. They almost always have a patrol car outside here. I've had to sneak out to avoid being seen. That's why I thought when I saw all of you picking the lock to the door, I thought you were police. I thought I had to escape.
Oh, do you know a way of sneaking out without being seen? We'd like to move to a more secure location.
How did she get out?
I've just been going out the back door and jumping over the fence.
Oh,
There's
easy enough.
a ravine back there that if you were to jump down, you could get to some train tracks and then to the road. But I don't know. Are you going to leave your car here?
Oh, we already left one car.
It's going to become the common theme.
They already saw us walking in. We could potentially meet you at the road.
True. Yeah, we could, unless one of us wants to be like with her.
One of us could go and escort.
Yeah, I think
and then the other two could take the car and meet us wherever she ends up.
Yeah, where do you want to meet? I said, well, is there any road?
Well, on the road.
Yeah, is there a road connecting to the ravine or anything?
Yeah, she just said.
Oh.
All right, so
she said the ravine leads to the train tracks, and the train tracks lead to the road.
Yeah. So who is gonna stay with her? Who's gonna go to the car?
Who has the best combat proficiency?
I was literally about to ask the same thing.
Well, I have my limp, so I'll probably, my bad leg, so I'll probably be in the car.
That's true.
That's so true. What's my? Well, I'm the doctor, so I guess it only leaves. It leaves
All right,
you.
guess I'm going. Sure, I don't mind. I don't mind at all.
So I guess now, are you proficient in driving, Jimmy?
At 52.
Oh, not bad. Okay, can you still drive?
Yeah, probably, right, Tyler?
He's got a limp. It's not broken.
I don't know, man.
My leg hurts. I can't drive.
My leg. My leg. Okay.
Which leg is it anyway?
I think it's my left.
Oh, you'll be alright.
Oh, you're fine.
You're fine. It's a manual.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
Oh, it might be
it is
actually.
60s.
Oh, you're fucked.
Okay, so let's see. So Crisanto, you're going over the fence with Nelinha. And then Isaiah and Xander, you guys are driving?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys head out the front.
Can we get a luck roll to see if they spotted me sitting in the back seat or not?
Oh, yeah, that's yeah, that's a good
Or
idea.
that could be a different roll, whatever you want.
No,
I
yeah,
don't know what
that's
roll would be.
yeah, no, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do a luck roll for that and a luck roll for something else that could possibly happen.
Oh, fuck. All right.
So why don't you give me Crisanto a luck roll?
No. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so you feel confident that like
Okay.
since the windows were tinted towards the back of the galaxy, like they were probably not able to see you. And Dr. Cross, why don't you give me a luck roll as well? This will be for something else that could possibly happen.
Oh, goodness gracious. Wait. Luck.
Okay. Immediately when you come out, you see the patrol car crosses the street and starts to drive into the strip mall.
Mother.
You see that the lights come on. You hear the and they start to they drive so that they're not like blocking you from leaving, but they're sort of like they sort of are.
We should kill him.
You said that last time.
Yeah, you see the lights come on, the siren briefly honks, and it looks like 2 officers are leaving the car to come speak to you.
Wait, did they see us walking out of the office, or like what?
No, they're probably interrogating us on why we're here.
The only thing that Crisanto knows is you heard like the siren of a police car, very briefly, but you can't actually you can't see the strip mall from where you guys are, unless you wanted to leave Nelinha and go like around the building. But
oh no. So wait, we already like left the office. They didn't see us walking out.
Yeah, you guys are already like at the ravine.
Oh, okay. That's well. I'll just keep going with her. I don't want to leave her.
But yeah, you see that 2 officers are heading up. And I'm gonna make another roll because there's something else that could possibly happen. But this is gonna be on my end. 71. Okay, let me look at what that means.
I don't like when you roll.
Start shooting at
like
me.
that.
Okay.
Shooting him.
All right.
I don't like that laugh either. God damn it. A fucking mountain lion comes out of the ravine.
So yeah, one of the officers comes up. You see his name tag says Fraser. And he says, what are you 2 gentlemen doing around this this strip mall this time of day?
Quick, look for any other business establishments.
Yeah, where are the other?
Well, did they see us like coming out of the actual?
Yeah, they see you coming out of Nelinha's office.
Oh, shit.
You could just say we had some love troubles.
You see, like, his eyes seem to clock the fact that there was, like, tools close to the door, like you were trying to break in. You seemingly have come out from this office that was closed. And he's like, can I see some identification, gentlemen?
Oh, you could flash your FBI badges.
Wait, but is that a good move though? Like,
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if it's a good move. I just know it's a move.
Is a move that we have. You are correct.
okay, I think. Well, I think the
Other witnesses around?
I think the LAPD is on good terms with the FBI, right? I think so.
Yeah, but they're not. They're the sheriff's department, so they're most likely corrupt, right? That's the whole thing.
Yeah, but they could be corrupt. That doesn't really mean like, well, hmm, uh,
You could do the classic: pretend to reach for the badge, pull out the gun, and start blasting.
Crazy.
Just saying.
I need to see some ID, gentlemen.
I would say let's just give him our driver's license or whatever.
You don't have like a medical badge you can give.
I mean, I mean,
yeah,
what is there going to be a difference if I give him like a medical badge versus like?
Oh no, I guess maybe
maybe you'd seem more respectable if you're a doctor.
yeah, maybe one of your
We've
patients
done nothing
was
wrong. We've done
what
nothing wrong.
I
All right,
mean
I'm
he,
not
he
gonna show them. I'm not gonna show them the FBI badge, but I think
Yeah,
you
which
can do
is
that.
yeah, but
just their normal.
Tyler said that. I mean, do it. I'm not, you know what? I'm gonna shut up. I'm not even there.
I can always show it to them later if it comes to that.
Yeah, right. Like we can always be like, "What's up?"
Okay, so you give them your driver's licenses?
Yeah.
I honestly think we should kill this guy though.
This guy, he's very stern-faced. He just has like the classic like aviators. Takes a look at your driver's license, and he turns to Dr. Cross and he's like, "I need yours too."
Oh, did I not give it to him? Oh, wait. Would I know if that? Would I know the law enough? Do I need to show my license?
Give me a law check.
If it's not like a, I mean, I don't know why he would have stopped us in the first place, other than seeing us walk out. I'll have a 0 law. What the fuck is
Oh.
this?
You have a 0? Damn. I didn't know you could.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was one of those skills. Yeah. So just give me an intelligence roll then.
Oh. I'm a smart guy.
You figure that you could probably give him a hard time about this and not have to give him the ID.
I'll mention it, say like, hey, I don't need to, but out of respect for you and your profession, here you go.
He takes it. He goes over to the cruiser while his partner talks to you. And his partner's like this shorter guy, kind of fat. You see like his uniform's kind of like bunched up at the edges from it being like so tight against him. And he's like, "Look, we saw you two go in there. Looks like that door was locked before. Do you have a key to this building?" If not, we're gonna have to take you in.
Okay, I got it. Okay, all right. What do you think about this? Okay, we could say that we own the building, and she changed the locks, and then we hadn't really seen her in a while, and we just
my
wanted to
God.
check on her,
Wait,
make sure she wasn't dead.
Can I ask something? Um, is it like one of those outdoor strip malls, or is it like you go inside?
It's outdoors, yeah.
Okay.
You're like the landlord.
No,
Should I
no,
get-
meaning
should-
like if it was like an indoor like strip mall where you had to go into the place and then like we're out of their sight, then how would they even know? Because then it would all be circumstantial.
Yeah, no. If you
Yeah,
if you
like
imagine like the Star Market plaza, like that's what it looks like essentially.
Yeah.
There are other businesses around. You see like some people going in and out of buildings, but it's not the busiest strip mall you've seen, but you do see people going in and out of like nail salons and like
There's a Subway, and there's a Blockbuster
yeah,
video.
yeah.
Hmm. What do we do? I don't even know. I mean,
Well-
we could.
What do you think, Chris, about the landlord angle?
What, that we are the landlords and then we call Fleur to buy the buy the complex?
No, no,
Honestly,
like
it might not work because they would probably know the landlord.
That's true.
yeah.
We could just say she's a friend.
Yeah,
Or
she's a friend, and we just haven't
yeah,
heard from her in a while, and we just wanted to make
yeah.
sure
She
she's.
seems
Yeah.
spooked and she didn't like answer her last call, so we decided to check up on her.
How do you open the door?
Hmm?
You got to explain how you open the door because that's the whole thing they asked. They asked if you had a key.
Oh, but we don't have to answer it directly.
They think that you've broken and entered into this building, which is not
Because
not actually incorrect per
Which-
se, but
Yeah, we'd be kind of admitting that if we said that we were just checking it up on her.
he said he clocked the tools by the door.
yeah, because you guys remember you were
Yeah.
trying to pick the lock. You hadn't seen them across the street from you, but they presumably saw you just trying to pick the lock, and then go from their perspective. You went around the back of the building and came out the front of the building. So to him, it looks like a B&E, and he looks to be getting a little impatient with you, and he's like, "Look, give me the key, or we're taking you both in."
I'm really
Well-
resisting the urge to blast his face right now.
Oh yeah, hold on. Okay. Well, we could
Oh,
bang. No. So yeah, we were checking up on our friends, and she wasn't answering. So we were
Yeah,
trying
so
to
they think, yeah.
jiggle the lock, and then we went around back, and then she answered, and
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, actually, if he says that, which he did, can I clock his expression?
Yeah, give me a human roll.
Oh, I can't help him. Fuck.
Where's human? Human. Oh,
Human.
yeah, that wasn't gonna happen.
I wanted to help so bad.
Yeah, from what you can tell, it just looks like he's getting increasingly frustrated.
Hmm. What did he respond to Jimmy's comment as? How did he respond?
So you were saying that you were going to check in
Yeah,
on
we're gonna
somebody?
check up on her.
That we were-
check
that
up
we
on
were
her,
just-
jiggling
we're
the
trying to,
lock,
trying to look
and
through
then
the
she actually
keyhole.
opened the door, and then she left, which she did, and then we left as well.
No, but no, they don't know she left. That was the whole point of her sneaking out.
Don't
Oh,
have
then
to
yeah.
know. Well,
Yeah.
we don't have to say that she left. We could just say
Yeah,
that.
no. Yeah, we checked up on her, and then she said she was there, and then we left.
Like, in the time that we've been having this conversation with the police, like she could have left without us knowing.
What
so.
what if you say like, oh no, cell phone is this? Damn,
What was that?
Wait, you what?
I was gonna. Never mind, cell phones don't exist. I was gonna say maybe like she contacted you and she told you where the spare key was, like that she hides in the back of the building because she wasn't there. Because if you tell them that she was there and they go look and she's not there, it's gonna be super.
Well, yeah, she could have left if they look for her and they don't find her. She could have left in the few
Going on
minutes
lunch
that we've been
break.
talking to them.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, so I'll have you make a persuade roll. If this if this fails, this could be pretty bad.
Oh no, is it
We should
Xander?
just shoot him. Should we just shoot him in the face and then run?
Xander, yeah.
Well, the repercussions though.
Honestly, it's fine.
All right, well, we'll try persuade and then we'll see. Then maybe we can cap him. All right.
We'll cap him. That's crazy.
All right, here we go. 53. Under 53. Yes.
Yeah, good. That was a big roll.
Oh,
big
that was a
roll.
big roll.
Big roll.
He's like, All right. Suppose you'll be fine with me giving you both a pat down then first.
Are we under arrest?
Not under arrest. I just need to make sure you don't have those tools on you that my partner thought he saw. If you do, that's a clear B&E. But if what you say is true, you're just going to check in on your friend. I shouldn't find anything, should I?
Who tried picking
Wait.
the lock? I did.
Yes. So you have the tools
Oh,
on
I
you.
have the tools.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
You see, he looks over to the patrol car. The sergeant there has been at the patrol car for a bit. He appears to be talking to someone over the radio, and he looks over to him and flashes him a 2. And this officer looks at both of you, and he starts with Dr. Cross. Starts to pat you down, finds your pistol, takes it out, and continues to pat you down. And he's like, "You got a license for this?"
I'll flash my badge.
Oh dear.
Well, shit. And he passes you your gun back. I didn't know you two were law enforcement. He also
Well-
pats down Xander, finds your gun, and presumes that you're also FBI. You should have told me that from the start.
Well, we try to keep it operate on the down low.
Yeah, the point of undercover is to not tell people.
Oh, we're real sorry. Were you boys undercover?
Sort of, lightly. But,
Lightly.
but I don't think anybody saw that, so I think we're, I think if we just look like we're just having a typical conversation, that's, I think that's all right.
Yeah, let's have a conversation.
Well, no.
Uh-oh.
The other guy comes over. He hands you both of your IDs back, and he's like, "These guys are FBI. Wouldn't you believe it?" And the other guy's like, "Yeah, I just talked to dispatch. Why are you boys looking into the Dondry case?"
We didn't say anything about the Dondry case.
You did not.
He was
you did
looking it
not.
up on his computer. Probably. Oh no, he talked to dispatch.
Yeah, he's talking to
No, he's
dispatch.
talking, but no. So this is just me talking. We didn't mention anything about the Dondry case, so they're assuming. We could just tell them a lie that I don't have a good lie. Wait, what would be
Well,
lying?
no, because we went to the fucking coroner's office, and they know our profiles,
Yeah, they know.
and they
Yeah.
we don't know if we saw them. They saw us walking into the apartment or not.
They know we were asking about seeing
The body.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that lady who was not very nice could have ratted us out.
Wait, what
Yeah,
lady?
she had you
What?
sign in.
So the lady at the coroner's office, the one that wouldn't let us see the body.
Yeah, you remember she had you sign in, and she actually took down your information when you were
Like
there.
the secretary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
I don't have a good lie, so I can't. I don't have a good lie score, so I can't really lie about anything, to be honest.
What was the remember Xander got a call from his officer asking why he wasn't coming in, but then we found out there was an actual FBI case going on down here, so we just piggybacked on that instead. What was that? What was that piggyback FBI case?
I think that was just our handler, who is Montgomery, said that Demarion was he made up this story about Demarion being an asset, an FBI asset, and we were looking into his death.
Oh.
Which probably wouldn't help here.
Would that not help? I feel like that would give us a valid reason to be looking at it.
I think it would make them feel threatened, though.
They'd be on edge.
Wait, why?
Because they're actively covering it up. Then we'll discover the freaking their gang. Hello?
Yeah, because they killed him, or probably. And if they find out that they killed an FBI agent, then... Well, we could... She's a lawyer, so she probably has other clients. Well, no, they'd look through that.
Yeah, because they already know that we were looking at his body specifically.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even pass this because my lie thing isn't good. So what was the question? Why are you even here?
Why are we looking into the
the
Glover case, the Marion case, or whoever the frick it is? My names are terrible.
Well, we could say that, like, we could try to be on their side and be like that, oh, we heard these people were giving you trouble and we just wanted to check them out.
Yeah, but that's not an FBI thing.
Man. Or we could say, like, oh, like, we believe the Black Panthers are, like, national security threat and we were, like, investigating people that were connected to them.
That's a good one. That's a better one.
That's not bad. Yeah, I like that one.
All right.
I only have a 10%, so you say that.
What
I can't
is?
lie here.
Are we would this be persuade, Tyler?
So
is this even a roll yet?
Yeah. So what are you saying to them exactly?
Well, yeah. So I would say, like, well. Oh, I didn't forget what I just. Oh well. Okay. So that the FBI is concerned about the spreading of the Black Panthers and that they think that they're dangerous, so we're investigating anybody that is involved with them, and that brought us to Marion and
okay, that's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you a persuade at plus 20% because I think that's pretty convincing. So you're gonna have to roll under 73.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, he looks both you up and down. He actually gives you like a little pat on the shoulder. And the partner gives Dr. Cross kind of like a weird look, but he's like, yeah, they need to be kept down in the city. You're doing the Lord's work, so keep at it, you two. He hands you both your IDs, and they both get in their patrol car, and it seems like they've called a code 2 because they go completely silent. There's no sirens, there's nothing, and they just sort of like very quietly start to head down the street away from you.
Nice.
At least we can do that now. We can work under the guys that were also like trying to persecute them.
Yeah.
But
that is going to take us to 4 o'clock.
Wait, on the
clock.
The countdown timer.
On the countdown. Meanwhile,
yeah, I was gonna say. Meanwhile,
I'm gonna cut to Crisanto and Nelina. Nelina's once again taken off her heels. You sort of take off your shoes as well because you're just like in the muck, basically, like moving through. You make it across the railroad tracks to like this other strip mall that's in presumably another neighborhood. And both of you see the sheriff's department patrol car start to round the corner, and they're driving down that street that you just came to. So you both will have to hide quickly in this moment. What do you do?
We dash into one of the random stores in the strip mall.
Okay. Yeah, quickly enough, you guys head in. It's like a furniture store. and you just see the patrol car pass by out front. And not but a few minutes later, you see the Ford Galaxy pull up. You see Xander and Dr. Cross in the driver's seat and front seat.
All right, they're here. Let's go.
Okay. And you guys pile into the car. That was awesome. You guys successfully like maneuvered through that. Convinced them that you were on their side in a sort of fucked up way. But now that you guys are all in the car, we'll say it's like what time was it before? We'll say it's like 6 p.m. now. What would you guys like to do?
Was that all the information Lena had on like what she was doing? Like, or about what she knows about Donald Glover, aka
Donald Glover.
Childish Gambino?
Yeah.
Donald Glover.
That's a good question, actually. You guys got interrupted before she said everything. The first thing I'll say is, upon looking at her photograph of Rudy Diefenbach for like a couple seconds, he appears to be over 6 feet tall. He appears to be wearing a fedora and appears to be wearing a gray overcoat in a lot of the photos that she has of him.
Oh shit! Wait,
You said that was their like uniform, though, right?
yeah, isn't that pretty common in the '60s?
It is common,
Like
but
specifically for their
he,
group.
it is common, but it looks like he matches the exact profile of this guy who stabbed Demarion from behind.
Oh, what the? Oh, yeah, that's what that was. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sheesh.
What is our objective as Delta Green agents before we get sucked into more political intrigue that we're not supposed to be worrying about?
As far as Monty told you, it was to find the source of the incursion. This is typically what the mission is with everyone, is to just find the source of the incursion, stop the incursion, and get rid of any evidence that it existed.
Okay, and the thing in this case would be the fact that he like ripped himself to pieces.
Yep, so that is already taken care of. You guys have the footage, so the last part is good. Presumably the thing that's really nagging at you is if this Rudy Diefenbach has access to this
The drug.
the reanimation agent, if he even has multiple doses or even like a lab somewhere to procure this, or maybe he has like a shipment of it from the place in Montana, like you'll need to find it and get rid of it.
So that's our main objective. I have to remember that that's our main objective, not bringing down this organization. We just have to find
bringing down the
drugs.
LAPD. However, if we do at the same time,
I know,
that'd
but
be cool.
I don't want to tunnel vision into the wrong thing again.
No, you're smart for thinking that. Yes.
No, dude. He made a racist comment against me. I'm gonna kill him.
He's making
Hell
it
yeah.
Looked
personal.
at me the wrong way, brother.
I would not blame you. And keep in mind too, you guys are very much don't play by the rules of normal law enforcement. So, that's actually something that you guys and the Slugs might have in common, is you both don't play by the rules, even though you come across as normal law enforcement. So there are a lot of tactics that are available to you that I'll just leave it there. There are plenty of ways you could go about this that might not be ethical, but might be very efficient. So yeah, let me see. I think she told you. Yep, she gave you the list. She told you about Diefenbach. She told you that she got a flyer that said Dondry Daycare on the front of her building, which is very chilling. She basically tells you that the same information you guys got before, and basically about the people that died. There was Anise Walker, who was a secretary, who was found dead. A homeless man named William Tavillin, who was found dead with an overdose. A woman named Elizabeth Ray, who was actually a security guard, who was a former LAPD officer, who was found shot to death outside a storage facility. And Demarion was the fourth person related to the case to die. She tells you that she was supposed to meet with him, and when she visited his apartment, he didn't show up. She heard rumors in the neighborhood that it was an overdose, and she tried to identify the body at the morgue, but actually ended up leaving because she tells you that the receptionist placed her under a lot of scrutiny and asked her to sign in, and she refused to sign in.
Wait, Demarius was the fourth. What was the original case?
So Claudette Dondry was the woman who was originally killed in this incident, but all of these witnesses to that crime have been dying. So
Okay, so
so Demarion's the fourth witness of this crime to die.
Okay, but in actuality, we don't really give a shit about the original crime. We just need to find the drugs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What Delta Green expects of you is to find where he is procuring this reanimation agent and destroy that.
Okay.
Yeah, like for example, we could just care less about Nelinha and LAPD. We just need to. We could like literally have by means to an end and just use her, and then just let her deal with LAPD.
I mean,
but
yeah, I mean, we could do it a lot of ways. I just don't want to forget the main objective and then like rabbit hole into like this whole conspiracy and then just forget that we're supposed to just be finding drugs.
that'll just mean we get a cooler mission later, because then we have to deal with the aftermath.
Yeah, part of it too will
fun.
be assessing how compromised by the unnatural these people are. Because if they're compromised by an unnatural force, they need to be taken out too. They can't be left to spread the unnatural in future incursions that could occur. So that's something else to keep in mind. But your thinking is in the right place. Delta Green just wants you to take out the unnatural. Anything else you do is just like bonus points.
Right. Right.
So.
Well, I mean, I feel like at this point, regardless of whether we're pursuing the drugs or this dude's murderer, we gotta find a way to get to this
Doofenshmirtz?
Yeah, that guy. How the fuck do you say that name?
Diefenbach.
Yeah, we gotta get close to him.
Got get close to Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah.
Doofenshmirtz.
So I think for now we're probably on the right track anyway, because it'll lead us to the same place.
I think so.
I think so. I just had to lay out our actual priorities and not our pretend priorities.
Well, can I ask her if there's any other witnesses? Because if there is another witness, maybe like this Doofenshmirtz will come right to the witness, so then we can deal with them then.
Yeah, so she tells you that there are no more witnesses that are living, unfortunately. They've seemingly taken out all of them. Anyone who is like a relative of these people, she has urged them to leave Los Angeles, and almost all of them have. She can also tell you... Oh yeah, okay, she can tell you a couple interesting things too. She has access to a little bit of research she's done into Rudy Diefenbach and some of the other people at the station. So I can tell you about that. she tells you that Rudy was born in LA of German immigrant parents. He was raised in East LA, where he was a star football and baseball standout. Rudy's dad passed away when he was just an infant, and he was raised by a single parent, his tough but loving German mother. And he just barely missed serving in the military during World War II due to his age, but he did serve in the U.S. Army in the occupation of Europe following the war. At the earliest age possible, at 21, Rudy joined the LA County Sheriff's Department. He was recalled to serve in the Korean War in 1950, so he did a second tour in the military. And initially with the Sheriff's Department, Rudy's rise to power was difficult, until one day the trainer reported that he'd passed with flying colors. The examiner was in the Special Enforcement Detail, and it was a person whose name was John Marlin.
Wait, so you say that again? He was his rise to power in what was the and what job was that?
Within the sheriff's department.
Oh,
within the sheriff's department.
Special what? Special detail unit? Special person detail?
Special enforcement detail. This was the one where
Oh, SED.
SED. So it seems like he was noticed by this SED examiner named John Marlin, who promptly promoted him several ranks. Although he was assigned for brief tours in the detective division, Rudy's real forte was in the patrol division, where in the 1965 riot in Watts, which apparently he served in, he was affectionately titled Field Marshal by a lot of his fellow officers for how much of a commanding presence he had in the field, coupled with his German surname. One of Rudy's closest friends once quipped, "The only thing he lacks is a monocle and a saber scar on his cheek." So, in every respect of the word, he's a giant of a man. He's 6'5", 250, and he seemingly commands a large stable of troops in East LA.
John, why have we heard that name? Have we heard that name before? John Marlin?
You have not heard that name, but it's a name you could certainly look into.
And the SED were... Well, hang on. Why were they significant again?
The SED, from what you know, is completely infested by slugs.
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
The SED is the death squad, the 4-man death squad that accidentally killed Claudette Dondry. They were in that whole case.
Oh, right. Okay, I understand. Four, man. There's only 4 people?
So there were 4 officers that were essentially part of the SED during that raid on that house that killed Claudette Dondry. There's not like just there's not just 4 in the SED. There's probably 8 to 12 in the SED. From what you can tell, I mean, the slugs, so the top part of that organizational chart there might just be the SED, because the numbers seem to line up.
Oh. So what if we just find their office and blow it up?
Ooh. We could just kill all of them. What happens if we just kill Rudy?
Well, we gotta find his stash first.
Yeah, we kidnap him and then we torture him and then we get the information.
Honestly, that sounds about right for this time period.
Honestly?
You certainly could. That could be a path to achieve. The only thing you will need to do is you'll need to
Find him.
well, that, but you'll just need to ensure that whatever anything unnatural that he is in possession of is also destroyed.
Yeah. So if we get all that, and then we just then we're good.
Destroy him.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if another person rises to power. Guys, it's like we're doing the main mission, but ignoring all the additional like side quest missions.
Hey.
Like, oh yeah, let's like save the LAPD. Let's save Nelinha. No, let's just kill the guy and get the information and leave.
Hey, that is totally valid. And
It
what?
is a stark contrast to the last.
Yeah. That is precisely what Delta Green wants you to do. So, but you can always, like, these side things are meant to, like, if you want to pursue them, you can, but there are going to be things that purposefully try to draw you away from this main mission. So it's going to be up to you to determine what is worth it and what is not, if anything is worth it. But what I'll ask you right now is, you have Nelinha in the car. I presume you're not talking about this in front of her, but where would you like to sort of drop her off before you head back to, actually, where are you guys going, now that I think about it? Are you going back to Watts?
Should we just bring her to the safe house?
Safe house.
I think that's probably the best place
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah.
Drop.
I was
her
gonna say the
LAPD.
safe house.
We got all the information we need out of you. Drops her at the LAPD.
At
At the sheriff's office.
At the doorstep of the sheriff's office. Oh my god.
If I had no soul.
But yeah, you drop her at the safe house. It's a 2-story apartment complex. You make it past this iron barred door and or steel bolt barred door. And she just sits on one of the ratty couches. She looks around and she's like, nice. Am I gonna stay here for now?
Well, don't you like it?
She sort of looks around. It's bigger than my office.
So, sounds like you're comfortable?
She
yeah.
goes over to the kitchen to wash her hands, and that like side panel just falls out with a pistol in it. She just like puts it back in. She's like,
well, if you need to defend yourself, there you go.
She actually does take it then if you offer it to her. She's like, I don't know how to use it, but perhaps you can show me some time.
She hitting on you?
Well, yeah, I mean, we could, like,
With
I have,
your
like, a little shooting range in my van. We could take my van down to the shooting range. Then.
with your
Oh.
humans, it doesn't seem like she's flirting with you. It just seems like she's like nervous and trying to defend herself with this as best she can.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh
yeah, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, if you guys are just gonna keep her here for now to keep her alive, like she'll stay in this safe house and just kind of like ride it out.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely less risky than smuggling her back to the office we just took her out of.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean,
I'm fine with that.
I think like she has all the info that we need, so just keep her here. I think that's
Yeah, should be a
best- her
good
best.
source of information.
yeah. She can help with strategy.
Yeah, and she does have a lot of skills that could be useful to you. A lot of research-based skills that you could put her to use for. You just have to keep in mind. You have to keep in mind she can't know about the unnatural in any capacity. Like she has to be kept in the dark.
Yeah, but like we could use her for like research on Rudy, see what literally like his weaknesses are.
Yeah.
See like who his family is.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
if he has a daughter
Yeah.
that we can
Whoa, okay.
kidnap.
Oh, are you hitting on her?
You're crazy.
Hey man, our goal is now just to secure the unnatural, and this guy's a dickbag. So
This is very true.
who is the real? Not I. Not I.
All right, so we have to get rid of anything to do with the unnatural. So we'll find Rudy,
Kill
find
him.
a stash, and then we'll be like, "Hey, do you know what Delta Green is?" He'll be like, "What?" Like, "Oh, too bad." And then you shoot him.
All right.
Then he knows.
True.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So I guess I guess we'll task her on like finding anything online about the SED, on Rudy, where he lives, personal life, while we're out and about.
Well, where are we going?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah,
I
so
guess-
it's now 6 p.m. You guys could do something during the night shift, or you could wait till tomorrow to do something. You tell me.
If we do something during the night shift, will that like affect us all in terms of like exhaustion the next day?
You could get one more shift of work in before suffering exhaustion. So
Okay.
there's a 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. shift you guys could do to do whatever you'd like. Nolina during this time could actually, head to the library and do some research too.
Yeah, Nelinha should definitely do some research for us.
Can you give her like a disguise first before she goes?
That would be
With
smart.
And
Yeah.
glasses.
Yeah, you certainly
Oh.
could craft something.
Oh, is there any hair dye in the building? Or like a wig or something?
There is not, but you could certainly get some.
Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be worth it.
Yeah, I think it'd be worth it.
I'll remind you too that there are a few things in the safe house that you guys have not checked out yet. There's that cardboard box with the stylized Chinese dragon on the outside of it in the storage closet that he showed you, as well as a weapons crate.
I completely forgot about those two things. Maybe we should go look.
Yeah. But totally do not have to, but those are just two things that now that you're settled into the safe house, definitely are on your radar.
No, let's open the box, the Chinese dragon.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a false back to the storage closet. You open that up, and inside are 8 handmade 12-gauge Dragon's Breath shotgun shells.
Yo, what the freak?
what happened?
You find some Dragon's Breath shotgun shells in this storage closet. Inside the weapons crate, you see on the outside it says U.S. Army property, classified, do not open. Do you open it?
We are the class.
Okay. You open it up. You find an M3A1 grease gun. It's like a submachine gun with a 45 folding stock. You find a suppressor for it, that is wrapped in an oilcloth. You find an M1 carbine.
Holy shit.
There's a folding paratrooper stock, like it was used by someone who like dropped in somewhere during World War II. You find a Remington 870 riot shotgun, 12 gauge.
What is going on?
And
Nice.
it appears to be a sawed barrel with 10 shells loose. And you see that the grip of the shotgun appears to be carved with this like crude symbol. It looks to be an Ankh symbol. You find a K-bar knife with a leather grip. And there's an inscription on the sheath that reads, "The night eats itself." There's an entrenching tool, which is essentially a folding shovel.
Oh, I got one of those.
Yeah. You find 2 pineapple grenades from World War II.
Oh my god.
You find a cleaning kit for guns, a small mirror for corner peeking, a pair of black gloves, and
Jesus.
an old photo of 3 black men in fatigues by a snowy reservoir. And
What?
I'm going to have you give me a sanity check, Crisanto.
Oh shit.
Wait, why did we? Sorry, I left and came back. Why did we have? Why did we go in to find this stuff? What?
It was in the thing.
It was in the safe house.
Oh.
Let's go!
Nice.
A supply drop.
Why did I roll a sanity check?
So, looking at these 3 black men in
Oh, what?
fatigues who appear to be at this maybe like a Korean reservoir, on the bottom it reads, "The Chosen Few." And one of these men appears to be that homeless man you guys encountered just the day prior.
The guy feeding the dogs.
The guy feeding
No,
the dog.
no.
The guy
Was
gave
it-
us the drugs.
Yeah.
Was it the
Yeah.
drug guy or the dog guy?
He had a dog too. The drug guy was feeding the Chinese food you gave him to the dog that he had.
Oh.
The other guy had a pack of dogs. The guy
Oh yeah.
in San Francisco.
So the guy that we saw. Wait, which guy?
This is the guy who was singing jazz tunes as you were driving away. You bought
What?
some heroin off of him
Yeah.
Why was this? Why is that a sanity check?
because you realize this is the same guy. This is like a younger photo of him and 2 other black
He was
men.
he was undercover when he gave us the heroin.
It's unclear, but it just seems bizarre and uncanny to you that there's a photo of this veteran seemingly in this Delta Green safe house. You start to wonder, like, was he a Delta Green agent? Was this,
Yeah, he was.
was this, is this just like a random military crate? But like, if it was random, like, why was it specifically this guy that you ran into?
Yeah, why is it a coincidence or like is something going on?
Yeah.
Where did we run into that guy? Was it around this neighborhood?
Remember when we were trying to find if anybody has like the reanimation agent or something, and we went
Yeah.
to this? Yeah, that guy.
No, I remember when. I just don't know.
Oh.
Remember where.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
that
I don't know
that
where it
he was on the edge of like where Watts meets East LA.
Ah, dude, what if he's undercover?
Buy some more drugs.
Oh, this heroin would really be good for a day at the races.
But yeah, other than that, I think I already told you guys about the pistol that's under the sink, and there's also a hidden lockbox with a radio and some dead drop envelopes. But yeah. So, with that in mind, you guys have Nelinha doing some research on Rudy. What would you guys like to do for this last shift of the day? And you can all do separate things too, if you want to.
Or remaining
Remaining what?
Right now.
remaining leads? Leads? Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you guys have a couple leads that I mean a lot that relate to the Slugs. Rudy Diefenbach, John Marlin, some other ones that don't seem directly related. You know, you have the ghost of Avalon Street that you uncovered. You have this random homeless jazz musician who was also in this photo that you found. You have potentially the families of the victims that were killed, but a lot of them have left town, it seems. So yeah, and there's probably more that I'm forgetting, but
I mean, I think. What? I don't know what we should do for the last part of the day. Can I also join Nelinha in research?
yeah, totally.
See if we can kind of double team.
What was the Ghost of Avalon Street thing again?
The Ghost of Avalon was like researching mysterious deaths to elucidate the death case. Officer Saul Flynn was burned, and the official report was gang activity. The Ghost of Avalon. That's all I have on my notes.
If I have something. Let's see. Well, Xander, I think Xander's gonna go. He's gonna go get a burger. He's gonna go dinner, in and out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, we got Xander going to get a burger. We got Dr. Cross going with Nelinha to the library. Or to like maybe a local like municipal center, like a county records or something. What would Crisanto like to do?
He's gonna go buy some more heroin off that guy.
Try to find him again.
It can't be a coincidence, man. He's gonna use the line.
Okay. So we will start with Dr. Cross and Nelinha. Nelinha is going to look into Rudy Diefenbach. Would you like to help her with that, or would you like to look into something else at these like county records?
Is this I'll do that if there's nothing on like any other suspicious reanimation agent-esque things happening in this town, or like in surrounding towns or whatever.
Yeah, so I think you
Like
guys
making
already researched that. That's actually how you found the ghost of Avalon, because that was the other suspicious death.
Oh. Did we find anything about the ghost of Avalon other than a suspicious death?
Yeah, you found that it just was like strange because this person was seemingly like set ablaze, like maybe he was like doused in gasoline or something, and he burned up. Which altogether is not like extremely suspicious, but the suspicious part was the locals seemed to like, glob on to this like folktale explanation for
ghost.
it.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's not worth it. Yeah, I guess I'll just go to the ghost. I'll just help Nelinha.
Okay. All right, so she is going to roll. Let me see if I have stats for her. I think I actually do. Oh, nice. I do actually. Okay, so Nice. Okay, so she has to roll under a 70. Since you're helping her, she's gonna get. Actually, do you have a relevant skill that's above 50? Let me see.
Relevant skill for
Like research.
forensics. I have 50. I have science, biology. I have pharmacy, bureaucracy. Oh, my bureaucracy is super high. What the heck? I forget what that skill correlates to.
Yeah, forensics would work fine. Oh, bureaucracy actually would work better. That's great. So she's gonna try to roll under a 90 because you're helping her. So you guys are just like pouring through stuff. Let's see what she gets. A 6. That's really good. Yeah. So with a success, this is gonna be pretty interesting. With this first success, you can get more stuff if you like look further into it, but you find that Rudy's father, whose name was Hans Diefenbach, you found that he passed away when Rudy was just an infant, but you didn't find the reason, which is he was apparently executed by the U.S. government for sedition because he was a member of what was called the German-American Bund, which was a German-American Nazi organization that was established in 1936 in Los Angeles. Its main goal was to promote a favorable view of Nazi Germany, and once the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor, all these people that were part of the Bund were arrested and tried for sedition, which was a much more serious crime back then. It was taken very seriously to go against your country, and a few of them were executed, and Hans Diefenbach was one of these men that were executed.
The German Woody Hootie?
The German-American Bund. I'll put this in the chat.
Like one cake?
Kind of close, yeah.
Well, let's see.
In German, it was called the Amerika Deutscher Bund.
Is this a real thing?
It is a real thing.
Oh,
wow. So that's all we found out of his family. Does he have any kids?
Oh, you could find that out. Yeah, I'll give that to you with this success. Let me see here. I might actually be able to give you a couple other things. You find that he lives in a very expensive home in La Habra Heights. He's on his second wife now, who is an entertainment lawyer for Hollywood. And it seems like they are currently divorced. And she took the kids when she left, so he currently lives alone.
Wait, so he's divorced 2 wives?
Yeah.
Do we know where she lives?
You could certainly find out. I think for that information, you'd have to probably do an additional shift. Sadly, Google doesn't exist at this point in time, so you're gonna have to like go into like records.
Ooh.
But over this shift, you find out about Diefenbach's father and about where he lives. Is there anything else related to him you'd like to know? I can probably give you a couple other things if you'd like.
I just want to know like the basic names of the kids and like I'm assuming he's
Oh
went to
my
PR
God.
thing. No, just because like if we interrogate him, we need to know the names of the kids. And we just threaten them. Like, hey, I know who your wife is. I know your kids. Blah blah blah. Um, for that reason, not for you to come up with names unnecessarily.
Yeah, so you know, his son, he has a son and a daughter. His son is named Leo, and his daughter is named Angelina.
Okay.
Uh,
Their middle names? No, I'm joking. Is there anything else that we want to find out about Rudy? We know where he lives, right?
Yeah,
Nope.
he lives in
Wait.
La Habra Heights.
Oh yeah, La Habra, La Habra. I mean, do we know the address or no?
Yeah, you find the address.
Okay.
You know that it is in a gated community, so you're gonna have to get crafty with sneaking in if you want to try to ambush him.
We just show our badges, walk to his front door, and shoot him.
Hey, it's not a
Easy.
bad strategy.
Dude, nah, dude. We're fully kitted out with that weapon crate. We throw the grenades in through the window. He comes running out. We snipe him from down the street. You're easy.
The only thing you're gonna have to remember is you're gonna have to get some level of information from him first before you kill him, because you have no idea if he's the only person that has access to these unnatural things, where they might be.
Hey man, if we torture him enough, everyone will talk.
Yeah, torture's not off the table. I mean, this guy is.
Out of context. So
Yeah,
bad.
I mean, to put your hearts at ease too. This guy seems like a monster for in every like
Yeah.
meaning of the word.
Let's go. How about we just plan a raid on his house?
You certainly could.
Damn.
I smell a use for the ghillie suit. You can slowly just inch your way through the fence.
Imagine.
So yeah, anything else for Rudy?
I don't think so. I think that's everything I can think about that I wouldn't want to know for like interrogation purposes.
Okay. Yeah, you can always
does he
come back
drive?
to it too.
Yeah, true.
That would probably require another shift because that's pretty
Specific.
research heavy. You'd have to go through like car purchase records and stuff like that. It probably would be easiest to like find him and follow him home from the station if you wanted to try to see that.
Yep.
But that's awesome. So next we'll cut to
Cheeseburger.
we'll cut to cheeseburger next. I think that's fun.
Beesburger.
Yeah, so you head down the street. Are you just going to like the closest burger stop?
In-N-Out Burger. You know, West Coast.
Okay. You do have to drive a little bit, because this is like, you know, for lack of a better word, like the ghetto where you guys are staying. So you do have to drive a little bit out to get to one. You do pass by one down the street from you called Hawkins House of Burgers. But you continue on going west towards the coast, and you see an In-N-Out. And there's just like a bunch of like kids, like teenagers there with like milkshakes, and like some of them have like, you know, they have the classic setup in the 60s where like kids are coming out in like rollerblades to bring you your food. And this like girl who's, you know, looks to be like, this is probably her like high school, you know, fall semester kind of job, comes up to you and she's like, got a double here?
Oh, I'd kill for a double right now. Oh my god.
I'm looking at the menu right now. Actually, can I do an animal style?
Animal style fries are good.
They're so good. I love In-N-Out. I miss it.
So good.
I'll do a chocolate shake with that.
All right, coming right up. and she heads off. You're sort of waiting in your car for a little bit, and she comes back out with your food. You look over and you see there's a couple LAPD officers that are headed in as well.
Oh, do they notice me?
I mean, you're just some dude eating.
Yeah, they look over. This is not the sheriff's department. These are just regular like LAPD. But yeah, you find yourself just like reflexively getting a little tense seeing them. But they don't appear to pay you any mind.
Mm.
Do you stay there or do you drive back to Watts?
Yeah, I'll probably probably eat there. Eat in the in like the dining area for enjoy my meal. Get out of it.
Nice, I love it. You just see a shot of you just stuffing this burger down, and it is just like the most delicious food you've had in a while. We will cut to Crisanto. How are you gonna try to find this guy?
Well, if he's a dealer, he's probably got his local spot. So I'm just gonna go try the same area.
Okay, I'll have you give me a search roll to try to find him.
Where's that? Oh. Damn. No dice.
Okay.
Fuck. Annoying.
You find another dealer. Also looks to be an older African American gentleman. He gives his name as Frank, and he's like, "Yeah, I know that guy. I think people around here call him Horn Man."
Oh.
That's
Any,
a wild day.
Do you know why?
I think he used to be a jazz musician back in the 40s or 50s. Jazz is pretty good singer, but I think once he got back from Korea, his life just went downhill.
That's a shame. Sounded pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you got a card or something? I can call you up if I see him.
Wait, we don't have cell phones. Oh, normal phones exist.
Yeah. Landline.
Wait, who am I talking to right now? Another drug dealer?
Yeah, appears to be another dealer. His name's Frank. You're sort of asking around for this guy because you don't see him, and Frank seems to know this guy is called Horn Man, but he doesn't know anything else about him. You just know that he's a dealer.
I'm not from around here, actually, so I don't really have a number. You know any of his local spots?
I think he deals most often over on Avalon Street in Watts. I don't know why he'd be coming out over this way, but yeah, I think after the riots, a lot of folks over there looking for a quick fix.
All right, maybe I'll make my way over there. Thanks, man. Maybe I'll slap him a 10 or something.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
You don't want to give him the day at the races?
Well, he's not the guy.
Well, you never
He's
know.
black.
Yo, you're crazy.
correct.
Oh, there's
Can't
three
say
black.
that.
There's three of them. There's three black men that were
Yeah,
in the
but-
photo.
Yeah, but I know what they look like, so I'd recognize if he was one of the three.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, doesn't look to be one of those guys.
Okay, there we go. No, I'm actually being racist.
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, you're a black guy. You work for the secret government.
Hey man, they might be doing a three-way like undercover thingy. So, you know, that's what I was thinking. If three homeless men dealing drugs around the same county, they'll get a lot of information for you.
That's true. If he was one, if I reckon, I'm not gonna.
Oh
risk
yeah,
it.
if you recognize them from the photo, 100%.
All right, Tyler, can I make my way to the area? See if I
Yeah,
can see him.
to Avalon Street. Yeah, give me another search roll.
Oh my god. Oh, motherfuck!
Okay.
Take the first.
Yeah, I'll just go with the first one.
I find this he disappeared into the night.
Yeah, so you what I will say is this. You head over, you see faded signs that still cling to their paint. There's one for Kemp's Beer and Wine. There's another one that says Texas Club. And beneath it, you just see like that same group of kids you guys saw pretending to sword fight with like rebar that's been broken down from these buildings. And you don't see anyone in these like abandoned storefronts that matches that description. You do see some homeless folks, but they don't look like him. You gather that you could probably ask these kids because they always seem to be around this area, but it would draw some local attention, I think, if like someone who was like suited and looks like an officer approached these kids, unless you want to change into something more casual.
No, I think this is the universe telling me to let it go.
Okay.
Yeah. Worth a though. Maybe we'll come across them again.
Yeah, certainly possible. But yeah, you head back to the safe house. Would anybody else like to do anything before the night ends?
I think it's been a pretty productive day.
I'll join him for a burger if I don't stay late enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I'll get a burger.
Yeah.
Hell
We
yeah.
all kind of just meet, but like we didn't tell each other where we're going, and we just all end up at the In-N-Out.
We all just have the same mood.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
I love
it's
it.
the Wendy's of this camp.
Yes.
It's the Wendy's. Let's go. Never fails.
I love this. So yeah, you just, inside there, it's just like that, that contrast of like the red and the white with all like the menus and the tables and stuff and the backings of the booths, which are all this like vibrant crimson. And yeah, you see your two fellow agents walk in and sit next to you.
Oh hey.
What do you guys talk about at this burger joint?
What's good here? I've never had In-N-Out.
Oh, I know there's a sort of like an off menu thing you can do. So I got the animal style. If you want to,
You got the what style?
Animal style. There's
Oh, I
pro-
thought you said
protein
anal
style.
style. That's
anal
crazy.
style. You could ask for that, but I don't think they're gonna be happy about it.
So wait, what are the style? What is an animal style?
It's
This is actually both
burger.
Xavier. No, this is both Isaiah talking and Chris talking because I've never been to In-N-Out.
It's
Neither have I,
the
honestly.
sauce.
I'm just looking
It's
at the
good with the-
website. Lettuce.
They're
tomato.
basically French fries. They're like loaded.
Oh, is it a? I thought it was a burger.
No, you
Wait,
can
wait.
get animal style fries, and it's just French
Wait,
fries
so
loaded.
what does
with it.
animal style
Oh.
mean? Like, what does it have? What
Oh,
makes it
fuck.
animalistic?
Fuck if I know, dude. It's good.
Grilled
It's like
onions.
mystery meat. You don't question. Just eat it.
And you could also just do like a double cheeseburger. Oh,
Double
whoa,
double.
they have a quadruple cheeseburger. Damn.
Damn. Is there any like secret menu items?
Yeah, that's the
These are
But you
the
said,
secret menu.
but you said you were reading it off a menu.
yeah, like so on the In-N-Out website there's like a not
What's
so
a
secret
website?
I mean this piece of paper they handed I found it.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, some dude walking by got his In-N-Out monthly Insider weekly.
All right,
Secret menu.
you know what? We've been hard at work. I'm gonna get a quadruple and with animal style fries. And what? Do they have
Whoa.
milkshakes?
Yeah,
they
have
definitely
milkshakes.
do.
Oh fuck yeah! All right, order all that, and it's a grand total of $5.
Yeah. Back in this time period, it's probably less.
It's less than that.
Yeah.
Probably like 3.
Crazy.
If only,
Okay.
dude.
I'll do that. Give me all that, boy.
Actually, to be honest, In-N-Out's still pretty cheap compared to normal places here. It's
Yeah.
annoying.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Because I was there like not even a month ago. So cheap.
Yeah. When I was out in LA, I usually didn't even break $10.
I know.
Damn.
It was great.
Yeah. I usually would
What?
get, it'd be like $8. Like
yeah,
total.
In-N-Out's cheap and good. That's what makes it so good.
Yeah. It's so fucking
Dang.
good.
Dang.
Is it really like the best
Oh.
the best place to go?
Is it
I mean,
the
there's
Or is
better
it strictly
quality.
or
Is
is it
there
just because
is there
it's
an
cheap?
In-N-Out here, or is it? No,
No,
this is
it's
only
West
West
Coast
Coast.
only.
Only West Coast.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay. What's
It's
the burger joint that we have here? That's only here in the East.
I think Shake Shack is only
Was it Shake
No.
Shack?
it's on the West
No,
Coast.
they have
one of
Shake
them.
Shack over there.
Yeah.
oh.
The
Okay.
thing with
Anyway,
In-N-Out, it's not strictly the best burger, but like price to performance, it's the best
Yeah.
burger.
Yeah. I would agree. Quality to what you're paying. It's the
Yeah,
best.
okay.
This is what our agents are talking about for the table.
I love it though. I love the wholesome scenes of 'cause it's just like what would happen in real life, you know? Like you're just going out to get a burger, you're just chatting it up. Do you guys share? This is another question I had, right? Do you guys share anything about your personal lives ever? Like if you're just out getting a burger, do you like talk about, you know, your bonds or what you were up to in this year? Do you keep it clinical and distant?
No, honestly, Crisanto would probably ask about Xander's girlfriend, the nurse. Ask about the nurse.
Let's go.
I would also ask about what happened. No, never mind. I would not ask that. I was just gonna bring up Fiona Linway again.
Oh,
Hey,
true.
remember when you got when you got
Talk
played
about our
by
exes.
the talk about your exes.
That's true. You could bring her up. Yeah. How does what do you guys start with in terms of conversation? Emily, the nurse.
Yeah.
I was trying to find her name, yeah.
Trying to find her name.
Oh yeah, wait.
Classic Xander. dude.
Actually, I have her on the board. Let me just reveal her real quick. This is
Forgets his own girlfriend's name.
I love it.
Unreal.
Yeah, let's see. There she is. Emily.
Yeah, I think she's here. Like, is she? I don't know. We
No,
I think we left her in Malibu, where you have your van.
Oh, okay. Well, that's still pretty close by, though, right?
Yeah.
So
That's very
yeah,
close.
she's just. Yeah, she's good. She's you know, I've helped her kind of loosen up a bit. So she's in the van. She's I think she's going through the mountains right now, doing some camping. Maybe hit up the Sequoia National Park. Maybe.
didn't she work like? What?
Did she what?
Didn't she work in like Montana?
Yeah, she worked at the hospital that we I got shot. She saved my life. He kind of like I woke up. I was like, she was the first thing I saw. I was like, wow, like you're an angel, right? And she
Oh,
just
man.
it's love at first sight. So yeah, she's good. Hopefully I can get back to her soon. It's I don't know how long we're gonna be on this mission, but yeah. What about you guys? You got any ladies? Anybody back home that you're fighting for?
This is so funny. Nah, I got no one. It's me and my work. I'm married to my work.
Oh, we'll get you a nurse. Don't worry.
I don't think the nurse doctor complex would work really well in a relationship.
Well, you guys
No,
have like
it
you're on the
makes for
same
some
page.
satisfying, like, role play in the.
Well, okay. We got too personal. Dr. Cross is now gonna shut up and eat his burger.
That's so real. When it gets too personal and you're with coworkers, just like, yeah, I love it.
Yeah, right. This is like the first time we actually had like downtime, and we're just whipping it out like that. Yeah, no.
Man, fucking the awkwardness between your colleagues is so funny. But yeah, anyway, I'll have 2 double doubles and a vanilla shake.
Yeah, the same girl in roller skates comes over. And she's like, yeah, right away. She goes over and comes back in a little bit with like both your orders on one tray and puts it down. And it is like, especially back then in the 60s when like fast food was just starting up, like it is just like, it tastes so good. It is like the best food you guys have had in a bit.
It wasn't even fast food at that point.
No, it was just food.
Yeah,
It was just food.
they would cook with like much more local ingredients. There's some kind of oil or something I guess they used to use that would be better for you.
Love.
I'm gonna say to her like, hey, we were just talking about how like doctors and nurses don't really work. But what do you think with like doctors and fast food waitresses? Like, do you think that would be like a good combination?
I start eating my fries faster.
She's like, well, I'm flattered, but I need to graduate high school first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Because
God.
I previously established she was in high school.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
but she,
Andrew, what are you doing, man?
but she just like, she doesn't like take it too seriously. She just kind of like laughs it off and continues going around fulfilling orders.
I can,
At this point,
I don't think-
at this-
Isaiah and Crisanto move tables.
At this point, the whole fry thing is in my mouth, and it's like I haven't even chewed. They're just so awkward.
That's funny. The LAPD officers walk up behind you. Excuse me, sir.
We need
just
to
see him
arrest
get
you now.
arrested. We just see him get arrested. And we're like, do you know this guy? No.
Never met him.
No.
Never seen him in my life.
I've never seen this man before.
But yeah, you guys finish up and head back to the safe house. It's now probably around like 11 or 12. And I'll just cut forward to the next day. You guys wake up nice and early, 6, 7 a.m. and get ready. Nelinha is still there. For all intents and purposes, she'll just stay at the safe house until you guys tell her otherwise, because she actively is being hunted by these people.
Oh crap! We could have used one of those shifts to get her like clothes or a disguise. Or... Damn.
We could have also brought her food.
And Well, we can say we brought her food.
Yeah,
she
let's say
she just goes
She's
hungry
actually-
for the night.
He's just a prisoner, actually.
Yeah, no, we'll say you guys brought her food. And we'll say she has a basic disguise. Like maybe you guys got her like
A ball cap and sunglasses.
yeah, like a wig. Or actually she would actually propose getting like a hair dye. So maybe you guys spend like an hour or so doing that this morning, and she starts the process of like dyeing her hair. She wants to completely like after this is over, she says that she wants to completely disappear and go home to Texas where she's from. So she's trying to like make herself look different to survive that voyage.
Hair dyes.
She should just shave her head.
She's dyeing
I
it
think
and
that'd
she's
make her-
cutting it, and she's
Close
gonna
enough.
also wear a hat and sunglasses. So she's pretty well covered. But yeah, what would you guys like to do today?
So we've got dick and balls to search up, not dick and balls. Do for smirts. How do you say it?
Diefenbach.
Diefenbach?
Yep, Diefenbach.
And what did we find out last night? He lives in the gated community.
Gated community in La Habra Heights.
It's not. I don't think it's worth looking anything about his dad because they died when he was little. Probably exclude that.
You did find out his father was a Nazi when he was alive, but he was summarily executed for sedition.
Oh, maybe. Is the mom a Nazi?
That's research. That's research you could do. Yeah. It stands to reason that she might have been, since her husband was in the Bund.
What do you think, boys? What is our plan?
Yeah, I mean, if we find out more about the mom, we could maybe understand a bit more about how he was raised.
Why do we need to research him any more than?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Honestly, fair point.
Like we have I mean, like we know the basics about him. We know his family, so I think it should just be doing more research on seeing what is the who has the animal reagent, or like
Oh,
finding.
you know what? You know what we could do? We could look into their like drug dealing routes and see if we could find any traces of the drug.
Like their drug dealing routes? What do you mean?
Yeah,
Who's they?
yeah, like the sluggers, sluggers.
Sluggers.
I don't know why, but it feels inappropriate to say that with a hard R. Sluggers.
I mean, yeah, I guess we could.
I mean, if we could find the source of the drug, it's like our whole point.
Their whole shtick. Yeah, that's true. But it's not the source of the drug. It's who got the reagent, or like how did they get the reagent?
Don't we know the source of the drug? Wasn't it the place in Montana?
Yeah,
I
but,
meant like the locals
Oh, right.
where they're keeping their.
Oh, you mean talk to the homeless people and see if they have anything about it? Is that what you mean?
Or we could, follow like police patrol patterns and look at stuff and see where like the highest concentrations of drug deals correlate with the police routes, shit like that.
You could do that. I'll also remind you to, even though it does seem to be the same chemical agent, you don't have any proof that it came from Montana. This stuff that they're using.
Like it could be It could be like another facility.
It certainly could have.
Jesus Christ.
It certainly could.
No.
It certainly could have, but
No.
you don't have any direct evidence linking it to the Montana facility.
Yeah, we can assume, but yeah, there's no direct evidence. No, dude.
I don't know. That Montana facility was scary.
Very spooky, especially that doctor, Dr. Matro.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one that I said was like evil, right?
Yeah.
They took her in.
Yeah, she was the one that we read her we did a human check and she was all evil.
Yeah.
She was a
No
psychopath.
redeeming qualities.
Yeah.
Between her and Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders.
Yeah. Or not Colonel Sanders. Not Colonel Sanders. Doug Dimmadome.
Doug
Oh,
Dimmadome.
Doug Dimmadome?
Oh yeah,
Dimmadome. That's
Not
right.
Colonel Sanders.
Can we nickname the facility the Dimmadome?
yeah.
Alexis.
Oh, yes. Heck yeah.
Yes.
The Dimmadome.
Um, I don't have a specific inkling that I want to like search anything specific today.
You guys could also just move on them if you wanted. That's an option.
Oh, true.
I was thinking like, could
I
we
mean,
tail
do
him?
we want to go super tactical, or do we want to just be like, meaning like huge elaborate plane to lure him out, or do we just want to take him in his own home?
Hey, yo.
Hey, okay. Hold on.
We could tail him for like the morning. See what he
I
does.
guess that's
Yeah.
true. No, I think that's a good idea. I think tailing him would be a good idea.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so that's what you guys want to start out doing.
I would say tailing him and then trying to figure out who his number 2 is. If we don't know already.
Is it
'Cause-
worth going back and getting the second car? The other car that we left?
But
Oh, no, they said they would take
Well-
care of it.
Yeah.
They took care of it, but you guys do have discretionary funds, so you could get a second car if you wanted.
Oh,
You mean a third car?
True.
That might be a good idea because it's like it's not like he's being followed by the same car consistently.
True. That's a good point.
Yeah, we
But
can.
we still
can
have two. But we still have 2 cars, though. I think that's
do.
enough, unless this
No.
guy is super hyper observant.
I thought like when they picked up the first car, isn't that first car just like kind of gone?
Yeah, so well, you gather that that Monty probably just like had some agents grab it and
But
bring
we don't,
But,
we
like-
don't have like access to
like-
it.
Not right now, but you could reach out to Monty and figure something out. Or use the funds to get a second car, whatever you think would be faster.
It
Oh.
might be good to get like a new car, like a new second car, because then like they might.
Oh,
I don't know,
I guess
They might
because
recognize.
the department, the department probably has a.
Oh,
Oh.
they saw the car.
But also too, they're under the guys that wear. Or we could Trojan horses, bitch, and go right up to him saying, "Hey, what do you need from the Federal Bureau of Investigation?"
I don't know.
Nah, it's too risky.
Yeah,
Too
I don't know if we have-
risky.
It's so risky.
I don't know if we're
We're
suave
but-
enough for that.
But we're under the guys that were trying to prevent this thing from happening, like the Black Panthers and stuff. Okay, I mean we can tail. We can tail his ass.
Okay, so is the plan to basically wait outside the station until you see him leave?
Do we even know which station he's at?
You guys learned that he was at the East LA station.
Oh, okay.
which coincidentally is only a couple blocks from where this murder took place.
Hmm.
Only a couple blocks from Monterey Park and Yilao Diner. So is that what you guys want to do? Or would you like to go about it a different way?
I think if we had like one car sit in the parking lot, and then we had another car around the corner, the one car could like see which car he gets into, and then like walkie-talkie to the other car to like
I was gonna say, how are you gonna
intercept it on the road.
contact us? Yeah, I mean that could work.
That
Are
way it doesn't look
walkie-talkies
like
a thing? Walkie-talkies are 100% a thing.
Yeah, they're definitely a thing.
Yeah, you guys have them actually.
Oh,
Well, how long would it take to get us that car? Also, Tyler, I got about 15 more minutes before I got to dip.
Sounds good. Yeah, you figure it probably would take like an hour. So you'd probably get to the station around like 9.
That's reasonable. I think.
I'm not for that.
Okay. So you're going with the one car, or you have the 2 cars now. You said one is going to be surveillance, and what would you like the second one to do? Also survey, but from a distance?
Well, like what I had in mind was like it would look kind of suspicious if he got into his car and then like another car in the parking lot like pulled out at the same time as him.
Yeah.
So if we could have one person, like one car, like see what car he gets into, and then another car around the block.
walkies.
Yeah, then like walkie-talkie, like what the car looks like, and then that way when he kind of gets onto the street, like that car could just like pull out of a parallel parking spot or whatever, and it just look a little bit less.
Basically,
suspicious.
switching the cars so he knows one is not following him.
Okay.
Yeah, like switch it early on.
Okay, so one will be visible to the station, the other will be hidden.
Do you think if I was doing research, I looked up like his test scores, if there was ever a thing, or like how he did in school or something like that? Like, is he like a logically a smart dude, or is he like a big brooding force type of guy, or both?
He definitely seems to be like a big brute.
Okay. So he's not super intelligent.
You gather that he might have not risen in the ranks because he was failing the exams to get to the next stage.
He was a baseball and
what?
football star, though.
He was a star football and baseball standout. So he's really good
So
at
he's
sports, but he's just not very smart.
Okay, so I mean, we don't have to. If we want to do the car switchy thing, then we can. But I guess, like, if he was super observant and very like smart and intelligent and all that, then maybe I'd be like, okay, let's 100% do that car thing. But if he's not, then we don't need to do it. That makes sense.
Well, we could also have like the other car catch up later on and then do a swap later.
That's true.
Like we wouldn't just be like burning one car like right away.
Yeah, I mean, we can stick with the same plan. I was just making sure he's not like super intelligent, or we're not, taking into account something.
Okay. So you have I'm just gonna roll randomly to determine your car, the other one that you're using. So you have the Ford Galaxy, which is the agency car. And then let's see. The other one you have is a Chevy Impala.
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
that's a nice car.
Well, like the supernatural one?
Yes,
Oh.
actually, yeah.
Let's go.
Oh fuck yeah, baby! I'm rewatching Supernatural right now.
It's great. It's great. So yeah, would you like the Impala or the Galaxy to be the one that's closer to the station? You'll
Probably-
essentially need one that will be potentially visible to them, but you need it to be there to see who's coming out of the building.
Yeah.
So which of the two would you like to be visible?
Is the Chevy Impala a pretty like standout car back then, or was it like normal?
Yeah, I think it's probably more standout than the Galaxy. The Galaxy's pretty mundane.
If anything, it's probably start with the Impala and then switch to the Galaxy. Not.
Yeah. I feel like they'd be more likely to notice being followed by an Impala than it would be a Galaxy
Yeah.
with the Impala in front.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right, so the Impala will be on the street just beyond the station.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna be the first ones to identify the thing.
Wait. So there's the one. Wait. There's the one in the parking lot, and then there's the one that's like the parking lot one's going to do like the surveillance, and then the other one's going to do the following.
Yes, the Ford Galaxy is going to do the following, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to make a roll. I think that the sheriff's department is not dumb, so there's a chance that they could see that you're like sort of spying on them. But I'm going to give them minus 20% because I think you've taken precautions to ensure that they don't notice. So I'm going to make a D100 roll for them. Let's see how they do. Okay. You pull up. Who's going to be in the Impala?
Probably the person who has the best driving score should be in the tail car.
Okay, here's what we need to decide.
Yes.
Do they want? Okay, how do I word this? If they see us surveilling them, would it be better if it was two people they already know, or a person they know or someone they don't know?
No, I would say that's a good point, because
like
they pretty seen me and
yeah.
God.
So
what I said,
oh,
God.
You said God.
It is God.
Throwback.
Because like either I could be the surveillance car because they don't know who I am and they haven't seen the car, and if they catch me, I could just say something. I just parked in the area. Or would you rather have me follow them so they don't know that they're being followed by someone they don't? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess if they're are you kind of like imagining that they're looking at us like from out the window? Like
Yeah, like would you
Really?
rather be recognized in the tail car or be recognized in the lot? Like which one of those things do you think is worse?
I feel
I feel like
if
it'd be
you're
a lot more sus if you were following him.
Yeah, 100%.
So maybe the two of you can sit in the Ford Gal. No. Okay, the two of you can sit in the Impala, and I'll drive the Ford Galaxy.
Yeah, I think that works.
Okay.
Okay.
So the two of you pull up, and you find a spot that is like you can see the station, but it isn't, so close that officers would immediately come up to you. And they did fail on their roll. So you see that there's a lot of officers that are coming and going, but they don't really pay you like any mind. You guys are trained agents of Delta Green, so you're able to like stay pretty low key. and I'll just go watch by watch. From let's say 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You do not see Rudy at the station. So 4 hours go by. You see a lot of officers and people come in and out of the station. Interestingly, you do see that there's a sign above the station that has an Indian's head on it, an American Indian's head on it, and it says Fort Apache. And yeah, so you see a lot of officers coming in and out. You see a lot of people, but you don't see Rudy. Would you guys like to stay for an additional shift?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so this will be the 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. At around 5:30.
Alexa, stop.
You see a man that matches Rudy's photograph that you have. He leaves the station. Gets in a Cadillac sedan that's parked on the west side of the station. It appears like he's talking to a man. This is what this man looks like. They appear to be having like either a tense conversation or maybe like an argument. And I'll have you make an alertness roll to see if you guys can hear what they're talking about.
All of us or just the people in the van?
Just the people in the Galaxy.
Wait.
Or sorry, the Impala, yeah.
Okay.
Alertness, you said?
Yeah.
Do you want both of us or just one of us?
You guys can both make it.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Yeah, you can't hear what they're talking about, but you see Rudy gets in one car, he gets into a Cadillac. The other guy gets into a Ford sedan. And they both start to leave the station. So Rudy is on the move. So as he pulls out, he turns on his blinker and he's taking a left turn out. So you're gonna have the Ford Galaxy follow him?
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be very interesting. This is gonna be like a tailing sort of operation. So first things first, I'll have you make either a stealth or a drive check.
All right. Hold up the stat.
And he's gonna make an alertness to see if he can even see that he's being tailed.
Why is my character sheet not pulling up? Oh. One sec. Where'd my character sheet go? This is so stupid. My laptop bugging out once. Refreshing. What am I making?
A stealth or a drive, you get to choose.
Okay. Stealth or drive. Which one of those is better? Stealth is 52 and drive is 50. Well. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so he's gonna make a roll to try to see you. Let's see if he succeeds. This is actually really funny. So,
oh my god,
you're driving, and just in the nature, you get to like a 4-way stop, and the light is like turning from orange to red, and you realize that you have to step on it to try to get up to him, but doing so would put you like immediately within visible sight of him, but you gather you have to keep following him. If you don't in this moment, you'll lose him because it's so early on in the tailing, and the Impala has not caught up to you yet, so you don't have any like backup. So you step on it and you get like almost within a couple of feet of the back of his car, and you look in, and he's not paying attention at all. Looks like he's eating a cheeseburger, and he's lowering the window and like just like listening to music. So
Oh, he's not paying attention?
He's not.
He failed that alert control?
He failed his alertness.
Oh my god.
He's a brute. Like, he does not have high like alertness. Like, he's not really intelligent. So he just like.
Okay, I just thought he had to beat my score. Okay.
No, you guys both failed. So he didn't notice you, and you keep going. What is the Impala gonna do?
So, they make it through the light, both of them?
Yeah, you see them go through. You guys are like caught behind the light, so you can either follow them or you can try to like make it up. You could try to like go a different path to try to make it to the house, maybe before them if you wanted, but or you could potentially still follow the galaxy. It's up to you.
How far away is the house? Like, how far of a drive?
15-minute drive.
I don't know, what do you think, Chris? Do you want to risk it?
Are you here, Chris?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was so weird. So we're risking gonna risk what? Getting seen by him?
Well, like, if we... I guess if we go a different route to try to get to the house early, then we could potentially, like, then Jose wouldn't really have, like, backup if he loses him.
True. So wait, we're going to the house?
Or I
This
guess,
gated
like,
community house? What?
or, well, he might not go to the house, right?
No,
I
we don't know his destination.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on tailing him to his house or using him as a distraction to get into his house. I thought we were just following him for information wise.
I thought so too. Maybe just try and keep up with the galaxy.
Yeah, I guess I'll just...
Or you could tail the other guy.
True. Well,
You
in an
could tell
Impala-
the other guy if you wanted.
I don't know,
Something
I
fishy.
feel like
Red hand.
Red hair.
if this was like a real thing, like, you know, you wouldn't deviate from the plan, like,
No.
right away.
No,
you know?
yeah, we would probably start tailing, or we would stay within range of. Why am I saying every name
Asura?
except for
You're saying
I was gonna say Asura.
I heard Asura.
I was like,
Awesome.
I would say we would stay within like walkie-talkie distance of Crisanto, but we would try not to get seen by Doofenshmirtz.
Okay. Yeah, and you know, in a very coordinated way, Crisanto is like radioing in the streets that he's taking, even though you can't really, you can see them maybe at like a far distance, but now there's some traffic in between you. You're like loosely following them. So I'll have one of you give me either an alertness or a drive roll to keep up.
I hate the driver.
My
You
alertness
have a
is
good
50. And my
Yeah,
drive
that's
is
higher
52.
than mine. Yeah, those are both higher than mine.
Okay. Whoa.
Nice. So with that success, you actually make it within just a couple cars distance of the galaxy. And where we're going to leave off is I'm just going to have you make one more check, Crisanto. This can either be stealth or drive, and he's going to make a check to try to perceive you.
Oh my
Oh, no.
god.
He is kind of a dummy, so he might... He's probably not going to make it, but he could, which would be interesting. So why don't you give me a roll, and we'll see how he does.
Yes! Oh no, take the first
Yeah,
one. Why did I
yeah.
double click again?
I don't know, but the first one is a success. But let's see if he if he perceives
Damn,
you.
1%.
Okay, so that's a critical failure for him.
Oh, thank
Let's
God.
go.
So what I'm gonna say in this moment is because the way the sun is shining, where it's actually coming in behind you, his rear view mirror is just like just completely blown out in white light. So he has no ability to even see you at this point. Essentially, like if you were to look behind, he'd need like sunglasses to try to see who is following him. So he's not really like, it wouldn't make sense for him to look behind him and check. So for the remainder of the drive, with the sun at his back, with 2 cars following him,
He's oblivious. That's so funny.
he's gonna be oblivious. That's amazing, and that's where we're gonna leave off for tonight.
So sick.
What a chill session. God.
I know, that's
Yeah,
very
we got,
chill.
we got some in and out.